seems really fiscally irresponsible to me.
In a time of tight budget constraints and severe education cuts, TCAP's $7,000 China trip doesn't sit well with some parents.
You know, like the music programs are getting cut, your sports programs are going down, the arts programs.
7 and 4 News took these concerns to TCAP's Chief Financial Officer, Paul Soma.
I can see those concerns, certainly, and it's part of the difficulty of working in any governmental institution these days. It's very difficult for government to take risk.
But Soma says this trip is considered very low risk. For starters, he says 70% of the trip cost was paid for by China's Hanban Institute. And while they're still shelling out $7,000, he says it's an investment that could have a substantial return.
It's $7,000 in an $85 million general fund budget. The potential return on that $7,000 is huge. Okay, there's not many places that we can invest $7,000 for a return that might be 10, 20, 30 times that amount.
Soma says for every one Chinese student they sign up for the exchange program, the district will bring in a minimum of $7,000.
We're looking at much more than one student. We are looking to expand this into the 10s, 20s, maybe 100 students over the course of time.
But some parents say they felt left in the dark about the trip and aren't happy with the lack of communication. Soma responds to that by saying the Chinese government kept canceling the trip and they didn't want to make an announcement that they may have to retract, especially during a sensitive time.
I have to acknowledge that certainly we're in a bond campaign too, but if we're out there sending messages about a trip that's happening and then all of a sudden it's not happening, that's a confusing message too. The timing is a challenge. It was unfortunate. We didn't like the timing of it, would have liked to have some separation between the bond issue and this trip. Unfortunately, we weren't in control of the timing.